So I want to first thank you so much for agreeing to chat with me. My name is
Thank you.
Chandra. I am a contributor for SwagHer magazine, and I am one of your biggest fans. That's why I can recite your
No.
whole part when you play and everything. Because we gonna do listen, we gonna get to all of that. So
Okay.
thank you so much for agreeing to chat with me because we're gonna go back a
Absolutely.
little bit.
Thank you for wanting to chat with me.
You're welcome, girl. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first things first, catch me up what you've been up to, and then we'll go back to the past.
Okay, so currently in a production of The Wiz, playing dual roles, Aunt M and Glenda, finishing this project and getting it out, and planning the listening party and promos. I've been and Treacy Treats, so I've been very busy, extremely
'Cause I
busy.
was, I'm okay. Because I'm like, you doing dual roles. I'm telling you something. On top of you singing, you are a great actress. Like I don't care.
Thank you.
You like, and I'm gonna be. I watch this play all the time because it's one of my. It's one of my. Because it's so. I just
Oh,
girl. Because that's what
thank
I said when you
you.
got on air. We get that. I was
Damn,
like,
yeah. Okay, so hold on, pause. I'm in the process of baking because I have a wedding tomorrow.
I know.
So you know, you hear the timer. That's what that is. But we can
Yes, you
keep on
gotta take
talking.
care of business. Yes. Cause my so those that's Latrice treats over there.
Oh yes, honey.
Oh,
In
see,
full
that's what I'm
effect.
talking about. So what you baking for the wedding? I'm so nosy.
They want peach cobbler cupcakes and red velvet.
Okay, sidebar. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. Let's go add this in there. So you said peach cobbler. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so what? Whose recipe? These your recipes?
It's my recipe and it's actually Lifetime TV what is it? Supermarket superstar winner.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all getting world famous cupcakes. Y'all better okay. That costs extra, y'all. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's a different contract.
that costs extra. Don't
That's
be
a different,
texting.
yeah, honey, that's a different contract.
I love it. Like that is amazing
Thank you.
because
I enjoy it.
you have really like rounded out your career, like your career path. You've really rounded it out and made it so that you're doing all of these things.
Yeah. It wasn't intentional. And for all of it to be booming at one time definitely wasn't intentional. But God has a plan and he knows I'm up for the task, I guess.
It's always that is the most part that people don't understand is
Yeah.
when it's in his timing, and then also it's because I realized that with myself was I don't think I would appreciate some of the things that I have now had I would have got it when I wanted it.
Absolutely.
So
So true.
so
So
this
true.
is I'm excited. Like so, okay, you're doing so much. Do you ever find yourself singing in the kitchen?
Not really singing. Yeah, I do, but I don't do it a lot. I vibe to Ella Fitzgerald every time though. When it's time for me to
Oh,
bake, it's hey Siri, play Ella Fitzgerald, and it just oh Siri just
it's
she's
gonna
listening.
start.
She is listening. I didn't see. I wasn't talking to you, but I vibe to Ella a lot, and then every now and then I'll sing, but I'm really focused.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think that is amazing. Like you
Thank
have
you.
your dynamic is awesome because it's like a lot of people don't realize that you can do multiple things.
Yeah, and in this day, you kind of have
We
to.
got to. You right.
You really
We
have
do.
to. Yeah, but yeah,
So that
and
is awesome.
I think many of us, we are not. I think I know we are all capable of doing multiple things. We just have to step out and do it, and
Right.
don't be afraid. You know, you won't know until you try, and then if you fail at something, there's YouTube on how to do everything.
There is.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying, there is no excuse. There is no excuse.
So that's the biggest thing, and I think more people need to say that, because everyone's always, like, oh, you need to focus on one thing, but sometimes you can do, if you find that it's passionate for you, it's a passion of yours, and you
Yeah.
could really do it, it's great. You could actually be successful at it. So
Yes.
I mean, oh, girl, not
You
bacon,
can.
okay.
Yeah.
So the Wiz that you're in, where is that showing at right now?
It is right now at the Southwest Arts Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and is being produced by Kenny Leon's True Colors Theater.
Okay,
Their
so it's
production.
down there. Okay, so when I come back to Atlanta, I'm gonna definitely, hopefully soon, I've gotta definitely come back. Yeah, I ain't moving there now. Y'all fool.
I'm just saying we close Sunday, so unless you come in this weekend, you won't get to see it.
I'ma miss it. They're not recorded, are they?
No, that's licensing and all of that. But I'll be in another production like starting up in July, actually next month.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that I have things to do when I come down there again,
I
because
got
I gotta do stuff. I gotta stop always coming down for work and then turning around and leaving.
Oh
I gotta start
yeah,
enjoying myself a little bit more.
absolutely. Yes. You
Now,
must.
I really want to. Okay, Liz, I get I'm gonna talk about this. Everybody got their little Lifetime movies and all that other stuff. Um, what's up? What's going on? What we doing?
I don't know. We just have to be approached by the right company with the right script and the right motives. It's not that we don't want to, we just haven't been approached.
Okay, because I'm gonna be the number one advocate right now. I'm gonna have to tell them. I'm gonna start, because I really do think, and this is the thing, your family is legendary.
Thank you.
You all have really, and I know everybody talks about certain, gospel singers. Let me tell you, there's a foundation that you all have set. Like, y'all are in those categories. It's like, do y'all not understand? Like, this is gospel royalty right here. Like, these are real singers. Okay, like this, because we was talking beforehand.
Yes, I
I
get
don't.
it.
I mean, because it's like, how have y'all not heard? I mean, it's like that part of it. So
It's
I
all in
really,
due time. And what's interesting is that in while waiting for what you think should come to you and even what other people think should come to you, God has really been dealing with me about awards versus rewards. And even though the awards are nice, I'm not gonna lie. I want to make sure I hit a certain amount of numbers so that I can at least be considered to be nominated for awards. But
right.
he often tell look, it's like this is not what it's about. If you don't get it, can you still work cheerfully and full-heartedly knowing that
Oh,
you will get your reward? So that's what I haven't mastered it,
I
but
get it.
we're working on it.
I get it, because see. You know what? This is full circle for me, because I look at that too in my field or whatever. And it's like, I do look at everybody. I'm happy for everyone, and it's like, do I really want, like, it's that teetering, like, okay, I get it, but I don't get it, but I do want it, but I really. It's one of those things, like, I'm working through that whole award situation.
You know what? And I think it's okay to acknowledge that you want it. But my next and my attitude and my whatever I do is not predicated on whether I get it or not. My mood,
Yeah,
my joy is not wrapped up in it. I want it, but I'm not caught up in the want.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That really makes sense, because
Yeah,
it's like,
let's not be
it doesn't
lying.
affect my, yeah, it doesn't affect my mood, but it's like, you know what, I should, I would like that. Okay, so it's okay for me to want those things, because
Absolutely.
I think a lot of times we feel, we like, kind of guilty a little bit. We feel guilty that we want those types of things. So
No, don't feel guilty at all. Yeah.
now let's get into this new single. Like, well, wait, before we talk about the new single, I want to touch on your my condolences. And you had, like, I just feel like, as Black women, I can only speak from that perspective. A lot of times we don't realize how major, like, how, if we have sisters or siblings, how close that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even though I'm not close to my sister right now, That if
Mm,
she called me right now, okay, no matter what, I'll drop everything. And it's like
yes.
that kind of. So with that dynamic, because I used to watch all y'all sing together.
Thank you.
So okay.
Okay.
I just want to like, so how has it been working through that and moving forward, and how has that dynamic been for you?
It's very challenging. Someone asked in another interview, will the Pace Sisters ever record again? And honestly, we are yet grieving. I know for me, I'm
Hmm.
in the process of acceptance, and there are so many stages, and once you, there's no order to the stages.
Right.
And once you deal with acknowledgement, it's not like you're over acknowledgement and you move to acceptance. You can go to acceptance and then you may fall back into acknowledgement, or like the first time you heard about it. So
Mhm.
we are better. It does get better. Like they say, you don't get over grief. You learn to live with grief. And of course, with the help of God, you figure out how to keep moving and keep going. What you do becomes in honor of them. So it makes what you do even more meaningful.
I get that. That's how I am. Like, because my dad passed away in 2013,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and he's my best friend, and it's like I
Yeah.
still don't have the. I don't. I still, some days it's hard or whatever, but I get it. Like you,
Yes.
it's like somebody's like, well, it's been so long. It don't seem like that
It
long to
does not matter. No, it doesn't.
me. So it's like I get it and I understand because I not it's I want, like, I know because I listen to y'all. I know the dynamic. I know that. So it for me, I understand why, because you all used to go back. Y'all used to do it now, okay? It was like in awe, like watching you all. Your voice is just. I get
That was
it.
I
So
was watching too. That was them throwing down, and I was sitting up there like, why am I up here? What they are killing this.
and you,
I was watching them.
but you ain't hear yourself because I was like, I was like, dang, like, because it's y'all got that is truly a gift. Y'all have a gift, and I will
Thank
never
you.
speak about it in past tense, even though they're not physically, they are still here. Like
Thank you.
I listen, y'all. Okay, listen, sidebar. I don't know if y'all watching this. I need for y'all to do y'all research. Go ask because grandmothers is 40 now. So you're gonna have to ask your great grandmother or
Somebody.
somebody else, because grandmothers is my age now. I don't understand that. Like, I ain't no big mama. Find a big mama somewhere or pops or somebody, and they'll tell y'all. I just need y'all to go ahead and do that. I just need y'all so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is my biggest thing. I just need them to understand. So, so you have new music you're dropping.
I do. It's called Exodus, the Journey of Obedience, Volume 2. We released Volume 1 in 2019. And I was kind of up in the air about what to name it. And I thought about our obedience to God is ongoing. So it's not like the first one and then the next one is to be named something else. No, it's Volume 2 because I'm in a lifetime of obeying Him, a lifetime of servitude. So
Ooh.
it's volume 2. And the single is It's Morning, because I think it speaks to where a lot of us are right
Mhm.
now. We've come through 3 seasons of MOURNING with the pandemic. Many are mourning the loss of loved ones, income, uh, jobs, social
Ooh.
life. Some people are mourning a marriage. There was a death of a marriage or something, or relationships. And we're coming out of that mourning season into the MOR mourning, the joy of God, and Him reminding us that His love will never fail us and He'll be there for us.
See, okay, listen, I'm definitely gonna put the link to the first one because they gotta listen to it and then they're gonna have to go to the next one because
They have
I
to.
think it's so important to know the story behind the music sometimes. And this, okay,
Yes,
my face is gonna be hurting for the
I
rest
know.
of the
I get
day.
it. Latrice, they getting tired.
Yeah, because but it brings me joy to see that that you're giving. And music is the gift of, it changes your mood, it enhances your day, all of
Yes.
these things. So you're giving people the tools. I'm not, when I say people, I mean me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be selfish, but you're giving me something to, to get right in my right headspace. Because a
Yes.
lot of times, it's what you listen to sometimes will dictate how you move. So
Oh,
giving that kind of, that joy or that happiness, or that, giving somebody something positive, it changes
yes.
the whole way they're gonna move. So I
Yes.
thank you, because that is, I'm gonna thank you in advance, because that is what is needed right now. Because like
Yes.
you said, we went through all of that to come out on the other side, and we can't
Yes.
be negative because we actually made it.
We
So,
made it. Yes.
ooh,
And what's
devil.
interesting is that it's morning. It does help you get in the right headspace because there's a portion in that song where I'm encouraging the listener to affirm, Lord, teach me your ways. You won't let me be ashamed. Order my steps. I'm with you all day today. Write on my tongue. Let my words be filled with grace. Renew my mind. Only lovely thoughts today. Anoint my eyes. Reveal mysteries today. That's something we need every day,
Every day.
every day. So yeah.
Yes. See, that's you giving people something to start their day with, whether it be when the sun come up or when the sun go down. You're giving
Yes.
them something to make sure, to help them to make their day better. So
Yes.
that right there, see, y'all don't. And with your voice, though, I mean, I know that's your voice, your voice, but I'm just saying, with your voice,
Thank
it's
you.
like, oh my gosh. And
Thank
okay, so
you.
I gotta touch on this real quick. So you went to
Okay.
Tyler Perry play Was Done in the Dark, right?
Hmm.
Listen, that is one of my favorite plays. I just watched it this morning at
Wow.
like 3 o'clock this morning. But your dynamic and your voice with Tamala, why he do that? Why he do that?
Because he's a brilliant man.
Man, I'm like, do y'all not understand the powerful?
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. And she is such a powerhouse. What's interesting is that people will watch the show and think, "Oh, that was nice," but she delivered like that every show.
Oh my gosh.
Every show. Yeah. Every
Uh,
show. It wasn't just for the video. She delivered like that every show.
y'all's dynamic was like, y'all know each other. And then Chandra, okay, listen, all
Yes.
three of y'all together
Yes.
was amazing.
Yes.
And then Deatra Hicks too. Listen,
Yes.
he put y'all in there. Y'all need to have a singing group.
I
That would
would
be a
love a reunion or something.
yes. We want to see how y'all doing at the hospital. Because I really do feel like, because your comedic timing, when it was serious, you girl, um, we need to get you on some more. You're on the stages now, but people need to see this, because you are amazing. And then
Thank you. Thank
the fact
you.
that was my favorite part when y'all was doing y'all cheerleader
The
thing,
cheer
and we would
and
get
we
down.
get down.
Uh-huh. I was like, yes, because that made me so. It's one of those things, like I do, like I watch the same stuff over and over again, because they will tell you, my children will tell you, like, Ma, there's other stuff. No, I'm good, because I
Wow.
watch it like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right?
And I'm yelling at the daggone thing. I'm like, oh, I need to grow up.
That's
But
funny.
because that's what I'm saying. It's like those things make the difference. Like knowing that you're super talented.
Thank you.
The world needed to go ahead now. We need to go viral so that people can know, because apparently that's how people get information nowadays. But
Right?
I ain't knocking it, but y'all need to really, people really do need to understand your greatness, because it's like, for me, I'm
Thank you.
fangirling in the middle of this interview, but I don't care. But
It's okay.
you, like, it's so amazing. So I'm gonna have to ask this question, like, over the years, like, as you see how gospel music and music has evolved, and I'm just waiting for somebody to sample one of y'all voices, would you be okay with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Oh shoot, I done put it
Absolutely.
out there.
Because what's interesting is when the scripture says go ye into all of the world, we can't define what that go ye means. You know, we think it's us literally going and traveling into spaces, but the word of God and his presence is vast. You know,
Right.
so why do we minimize the go ye to, oh, I have to physically go? No, it can be a sample that can
Cause
hit airways quicker than any flight. That would exhaust us.
cause
My
I ain't
voice
even
can get
go.
to Istanbul quicker than I can, you know? So yeah,
That,
I wouldn't mind it.
I'm because I know it's coming. I just feel it already because
Yeah.
once people, because once they're gonna get hip. This generation, these generations are gonna get hip and understand like there are real voices out here, y'all. Y'all think they be singing now, they be singing. There's a difference. There's singing and singing. So this is and the emotions your voices is.
Thank
I
thank
gotta say
you.
that because it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, I said I was gonna be my album, yeah. I
You
because
doing
it's
good.
like
It's all right.
you are like greatness, and people are like, I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like, I didn't mean to do that to my fellow writers, but I would have been arguing the other day. I sure enough would have been arguing last week. What y'all not gonna do? I don't care. Y'all don't know her like I know her, and I mean, even though I just met you and stuff, but I felt like I've known you.
Oh my goodness, girl, you are hilarious.
It's like I know you. Y'all don't understand. I grew up with her. Y'all don't. Y'all ain't on my level. So that is So when is the single dropping?
July 14th. Yes, July 14th. And I've been, you know, if
Ooh.
anybody is following me, we've been putting little snippets here and there, little teasers, but
Mm-hmm.
it's officially released July 14th.
See when the listening party so I can show up
July 7th.
in
We'll get
Atlanta.
you an we'll get you an invite.
Okay, hold on.
And if
Is
you
that
can
a what?
come, you're welcome.
I'm about to. Y'all better stream it if I can't come now. Somebody
It's a
better put their
Friday.
phone
No,
up.
we're not gonna. The only reason I thought about streaming it, but the only reason is the way that I present my music. It wouldn't make sense via streaming because if you're
Right.
not there, because
Okay.
there are theatrical works that go along with the songs. So if you're just
I just
streaming it,
canceled
you really
something.
wouldn't get it. It would have to be something we create and put together for like a Netflix special to actually make it make
I
sense.
would love that.
Yeah,
I'm about to work out some stuff. Because
yeah, yes. Call them,
you would
whoever you know
think,
at Netflix.
because it's like for me, it's like there's so many major production houses that need to get into capturing these moments, especially of our artists. Like
Hmm.
there's so many. They need to catch up because I see the same things over and over again, but we have so many. Like, I'm still upset that no one's discovered Mighty Clouds. All of that, this whole generation of
But
gospel.
you know what? I hear what you're saying, but what you're saying, it reminded me of something Layla Hathaway said once, because one of her fans got on social media and like went on this rant and was like, they just don't understand. People don't know she the truth, and how can they not do this? How can they not? How can they not? And she was like, I am that for those who know. So
I'm gonna
who
tell
you
everybody.
so it's who you are. What I took from that is that who she is called to, they get it, you know, and you don't sweat who doesn't get it because I wasn't called to you. So
Well, because I'm on the blog list. But okay, so I'm definitely. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell people because somebody like I do feel like because it's like the feelings that of your music evokes to me and brings to me. I love to share things that make me happy. So that's my biggest thing, and y'all don't understand
well,
how
thank
happy I
you.
am to talk to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to like but it's a beautiful thing. So please do me a favor, tell everyone where to follow you and how they can, support you and all of that stuff because I'm yes.
You can follow me. I think the easiest way is to just go to my website, latricepace.com. It'll take you to my music, my merchandise, my book, the cupcakes, how to download everything, my social media handles, all of that. So I think it's just easier to go there, and you can have a ball on the site. Just have fun.
And I will definitely put the put it on the screen. You all be able to see it, and I will make sure that
Thank you.
y'all. Who? Okay. Oh
Thank
my gosh.
you.
I I'm so grateful to be able to talk to you because
Thank you.
you have gotten me through a lot of Saturday morning cleanings.
Oh yeah.
Um, them the ride to church, even though I ain't want to go with them itchy stockings. Um,
Yes.
watching other choirs do y'all songs, and I'm over there doing. I get it. Hymnals are great. I get it, but I wanted to be over there with the other groups. But I just want to, I'm sorry, y'all in the choir. I didn't mean to be like that, but but I can't thank you enough for chatting with me. I'm excited about your new music that's
Thank
coming,
you.
and hopefully this will get me off the block list for the main line. Lord, I know you've been, aggravate you so much, but see, I know, I know people. Um, I'm trying. My faith is something.